This is part 3 of the vegan chili, and after it's been simmering for a while, you're going to want to give it a good stir. It's just bubbling away. We're just going to give it a good stir. And then you're going to want to taste it. It's going to be very hot, so don't burn your mouth. And when you taste it, it's not going to need any salt or pepper because the chili powder that you've put in there is very, spicy. And it probably won't need salt, but what it's going to need is sugar because it's very acidic. And you're going to want to sprinkle some sugar in to cut the acidity of the tomatoes and the tomato sauce. So all I do is I take sugar in the raw, and I don't measure it, I just sprinkle it in. It's just like to give it, like I said, to cut the acidity. So I'm just going to give that a stir and just do it. Don't overdo it the first sprinkle because you can't take it out, but you can always add more. So I'm going to just give this, you really only need to taste the sauce part of it because that's what's really getting sugary, but I'll take a bean too. But let me blow on it because it's very hot. I don't want to burn my mouth. And while we're waiting for this to not be so hot and burn my mouth, that sugar really makes it like just perfect. So that's good. I don't think I'm going to add any more sugar. I'm going to let it just sit here and cool. It's been simmering for a while. It's when I say a while, it doesn't need much time. You're just like incorporating all the flavors. It's always going to taste better the next day or the next day or the next day because the longer it sits there, the flavors just get all like, incorporated. That's one of my go-to words. So the chili is done. Just let it cool. Or if you're using it right away, like if you're going to serve it right away for a meal, it's ready to go. And if you're putting it in the fridge or freezer, you got to let it cool totally down before you put it into your fridge or freezer. If you're going to put it in separate containers, you can do it now and let it cool off in batches, which will help it cool quicker. So looks really, really good. Looks delicious. This is actually a different day than the parts 1 and 2. I was making parts 1 and 2 on Thanksgiving. We were doing a vegan Thanksgiving, and after part 2 my guests arrived, so I couldn't show you adding the sugar. So I do want to say that I do want to turn this a little bit so that you can see my apron. I can't really see what I'm showing you, but see this apron? Who loves my apron? I made this in junior high in home ec and I still have it. So awesome. Anyway, that's the vegan chili. When it's finished, add some sugar to taste. Give it a little taste. You might not want the sugar. It's really up to you. And then when you're ready to serve it, you can do a lot of different things with this chili. You can put it over potato. You can put it over pasta. You could put it over rice. You could have it just as is. You could put it, you could have a nice big baked potato and open up the potato and pour the chili all over it. I like to have it just in a bowl, just like the chili with some guacamole on top of it and some raw chopped onions. That's really good. So look, it's still bubbling away. You can see it bubbling away. All right, well, that's the vegan chili. So I think you should make it. It's really delicious. And, a little bit time consuming to chop all your veggies. But if you're going to buy the pre-cut veggies for convenience, like I've said before, it costs more. And you run the risks of other people having their hands on it. And you never know, like, really what was any, like, contaminants or pathogens that might get on it. So the time-consuming thing about making this chili is just chopping your onions, garlic, and peppers. But other than that, it's really simple to make because you're using everything canned, really. All right, have fun making it and enjoy.